everyone out there. I'm just here with my day home kids. Sorry, Maya. Guys, can I say something? Yeah. Can you please not too much noisy because Tita is gonna talk. Okay, just quick. Okay, you guys can play, but Tita is talking. It's my messy basement. Messy. Look at that. My house is a kid's home. So I just want to share something for you guys regarding about the caregiver and nanny jobs here in Canada. I just put my camera here and talk with you guys quickly, okay? Quickly.
My mom is upstairs. Guys, say hello. Hello. My mom went upstairs to pick up something. So.
Hey guys! Hey! Is the camera on? Oh, silly kids. Just give me 5 minutes, guys, okay? Tita wants to talk to her friend, okay? Quiet a little bit.
5 minutes is a long time. Make it 2.
Okay, 2 minutes, my daughter said. Some of you guys are asking the timeline of this application, okay? It's a very long year to wait. Disclaimer, I'm not an immigration consultant and I don't belong to any immigration. Some of you guys are asking about the caregiver nanny jobs here in Canada, and this program is one of the best way to become a permanent resident in Canada. I have so many videos about the separate videos about caregiver nanny jobs here in Canada. So if you guys want to know more about the information about the program, you can watch some of my videos, okay? For this video, I just want to share the timeline, how many days, how many months, how many years we wait for the application before we receive the visa to come to Canada. Some of you guys are very aware of the program for the caregiver program here in Canada. Some of you guys are not aware. This program is started of 2019, okay? And it's a 5 years program. It will end of 2024. And they only accept the application of 2,750. There's a quota, 2,750, okay? So it's either you apply under the Home Child Care Pilot Program and Home Support Pilot Program. So Home Child Care Pilot Program, they accept 2,750, and Home Support Pilot Program, they accept 2,750, okay? And this program, you can apply at the same time with your family and you come to Canada at the same time. Or you can come first, then your family can come later on, okay? So that's another option. I am going to share with you the timeline since we submit the application. So we submit the applications 2019 December. Immigration received 2020 of March. The AOR, they said acknowledgement of receipt, okay? 2020 of March. Then the pandemic came. 2020, nothing is happening, okay guys? Because you know, it's pandemic, almost like close. So 2021, the immigration give us some update for the applications, blah, blah, blah. To the employers, they have to make it sure they are not fake employers here in Canada. Because you know what? Immigration, they are going to thoroughly check your application from the employee to the employer. Because you know what? They will make it sure that this employer can able to hire you, to bring you in Canada, and they can able to pay you. So year 2022, the immigration give them notice for medical on the month of September. So they went for medical and biometrics September, October, November, December. Okay, so if the immigration asks you to do the medical, you need to book the appointment, okay, to the embassy, Canadian embassy, for your biometrics. And for the medical, you need to book the appointment for your medical. And of course, you have to spend those money because the prices in Philippines is by age. Okay, there's a certain amount. It depends, like 14 years above is more expensive and below is like, you know, it's almost half of the price for the adult, okay? So that's what happened. So after the biometrics and medical, they will thoroughly check again. The immigration will make it sure you are healthy to come here in Canada. After 3 months, the immigration give them notice to submit the visa for stamping. So when the immigration give you notice to drop your passport to the immigration office, it's either you're going to drop it by person or you're going to send it by courier, okay? But you know, if I were you guys, because according to the office, they said that it is good that you go personal because it's more faster to receive your visa to come here in Canada. Because if you send it by mail, sometimes it's a little bit longer, okay? So that's what they said from the Office of Immigration in Philippines. So After 5 days, the immigration give them notice that their visa is approved, ready to pick up the passport. So sometimes it all depends, guys. Okay, some people like 5 days, 7 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, or even 1 month to 6 months. Okay, so it's a case to case. So I'm just so happy when I read the notice, the one they sent it to me from the immigration. They said like ready for pickup, and it's all approved. The visa is all approved, and work permit. And you know what, guys? Oh my God, I'm so happy. And that's why I want to share this to you guys, because some of you are applicants since 2019, 2020, and is still waiting. But let me tell you this. Some of the applicants year 2020 are already here in Canada. Some of them with their family. They came together as their family under this program, Caregiver. So it all depends, guys. Not all are the same, okay? So some of you guys are asking me when the timeline, when is the immigration approve my application, and I have no idea. Even the immigration consultant here, I even asked them when is the timeline of the application. Even them, they don't know, okay? So if I were you guys, just be patient. Time will come, okay? Because as long as your application is, like as I said, your employer here in Canada is qualified to hire you to bring in Canada. And that's the most important. Doesn't matter. They are your sister, your brother, your uncle, your relatives. Immigration that will check if they are qualified to hire you guys, okay? And also, guys, if you are one of the aspirant to this program, you know, remember, guys, that in every January is opening. They open this program, and you have to make it sure you guys on time to submit your application, because it's a first time first. It's a first come first. So if in case your application return it back to you, then you have the chance to do it again 2024. Okay. And oh my goodness, we don't know this program yet if they will extend or not. But if in case they will extend, I will update you guys. Okay. And some of you guys are asking, do I need to go for a caregiving program, like a training, before I apply to this job? It doesn't matter. You don't need to be a caregiver. You don't need to have a caregiver background. As long as you are working full-time, at least 1 year, the time that you submit your applications, okay? It doesn't matter, you're accountant, you're engineer, because you come to Canada. This program, guys, you have to apply for your permanent resident first, okay? Once they approve you, you come to Canada and work as a caregiver, work as a nanny. Then that within that 2 years, that's your experience as a caregiver here in Canada for the requirements for your permanent resident. Okay, that's the requirement. Some of you are asking me, I'm going to have my go for my caregiver training. It can be, and that's a plus factor for you, especially if you don't have an employer here in Canada and you are a caregiver in your back home. You have this experience as a caregiver related to the job that you want to apply here. It's a plus factor for you. Caregiver means to say it's either you take care of children here in Canada, or you take care people with disability, or you take care elderly people. It's 4 important things for the requirements to this program. You as an applicant, you need to have your credentials to be assessed here in Canada. I mean to say your transcript of record, you graduated at least any college or universities, okay? Submit here in Canada either WES, SES, ISES, IQUAS, okay? You need to have the English exam test, and the passing score is 5. And you need to have employer. This program, guys, is either you take care of small children or elderly people or children with disabilities, or like elderly people who need assistance. Okay, so if I were you, if you have relatives here in Canada, you have a sister, brother, uncles, auntie who have small children, and you know their income is okay, then ask them, okay? That is one way for you to come here in Canada. Ask them, okay, if they want you to take care of their small children, or if they have their grandparents, their parents who need help to take care of their parents here, then you can apply to under the Home Support Pilot Program. Some of you guys are asking me, I'm a high school graduate, I cannot be. Of course you cannot be, but if you want to come here in Canada, there is always different programs. There's a lot of jobs here in Canada that they don't need a college graduate. The only way is you can find a jobs here. You go to the Canadian websites, canada.ca, and go to the Canada Job Bank. Some of you guys also asking me, you know what, Sarah, they only accept people who are already in Canada because they're asking our SIN number. Of course, people as possible, they hope to priority the people inside who looking for a job first. But some employers, if you are lucky, they still hire people from overseas, guys. So don't lose your hope and keep on applying, keep on applying. Different provinces here in Canada, they always hire people from overseas. Just to let you know that this program is working and immigration is working. So good luck to every one of you guys who are waiting their visa to come here in Canada. Okay, guys, you can be noisy now. Thank you, guys. You guys are awesomeness. Oh my goodness. What are you guys doing?
Reading books.
Reading books? Yay. And who is the teacher?
Me.
Mariah. Thank you, Maya. But you how come the cell phone is with you? Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Bye.